Recently, the Chief Minister of Jharkhand, Hemant Soren, has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate for the alleged corruption case. If you talk about Enforcement Directorate, it works under the Ministry of Finance, and it takes case regarding money laundering, etc. So that is the reason that it becomes very much important news. After the arrest, there was trust vote was held in the Jharkhand Assembly, and Champai Soren was elected as the chief minister. But meantime, there was a lot of controversy regarding that. That is the reason trust vote or confidence motion becomes very much important for the exam perspective. That is the reason we will try to cover this. Before going to the trust vote, there was also election in the Chandigarh municipal election. There was election in Chandigarh for the municipality, and there was allegation that the election was rigged, and even the Supreme Court has clearly stated that there was malpractices by the returning officer, and it at the same time the Supreme Court said that it is a threat to democracy. So this is the very important news. Now we are going to the trust vote. We will learn about trust vote. When you talk about trust vote or confidence motion, it shows that the incumbent government has support of the legislature, and on that basis it can govern the particular state. That is the meaning of the confidence motion or trust vote. But when we talk about constitution, there is no explicit mention of either trust vote, confidence motion or no confidence motion. So there is no explicit mention of that. But article two important article 75 and article 164 both talks about that executive is responsible to the particular house. Like if you talk about article 75, it states that executive is responsible to the Lok Sabha. But at the same time, when you talk about article 164, it states that executive is responsible to the Vidhan Sabha. These are the important facts about the confidence and no confidence motion, though it is not mentioned explicitly, but it inherit power from the article 75 and article 164. So first, now we are going to the know more about trust vote or flow test or confidence motion. The trust vote or confidence motion can only be held in the lower house, or either Vidhan Sabha or Vidhan Sabha or Lok Sabha. There can't be gap. There should be at least 6 month gaps between two trust vote. You can't have a trust vote within 6 months. You need to have at least 6 months gap for that. If you talk about in implications, what can be repercussion if incumbent government fails to prove his majority in the particular house, like in Vidhan Sabha or Lok Sabha, it has to resign, and this is the reason it becomes very much important. Now already we have also talked about no confidence motion, so we will also cover that also. For introduction of no confidence motion, at least it required the support of 50 members. It can only be introduced in the Lok Sabha. Once it is accepted by the presiding officer, Lok Sabha speaker, it has to be held within the 10 days of the acceptance of the Lok Sabha. So these are the important facts. If generally it is proposed by the opposition parties to show that government doesn't have support of the legislature or member of the Lok Sabha. So if government doesn't pass the no confidence motion, it has to resign. Now we will cover one more important topic, that is composite flow test. It is held when there is more than one CM candidate or more than one candidate. Then at that point of time, composite flow test is held to know to ensure that right person is elected for the seat. Thank you.